Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Forza Car Builds. I'll keep the name short, it's easier. Instead of saying Forza Horizon 4 Car Builds, it's just Forza Car Builds. Make sense? Good. So, in today's episode, we are going to be looking at a very, very old Cadillac. But before I begin the video, I'm simply going to say this. Video quality hasn't been the greatest, I will admit to that. I am playing around with settings with my recording software, and I am trying to get the best looking content out there as I can. Now, I know it's not a massive deal. You can still see everything I'm doing. You can hear what I'm saying, which is always a good thing. But for me, quality is always the best. I do take pride in these videos, and if I don't think they're up to snuff, I will not release them. I decided to spend a tiny amount of money on this game. Now, logically, if I spent £21 or whatever it is in dollars or euros on the car pack, I would be able to get every car they release for free. But that hasn't really interested me, to be fair, because I don't really care that much about the extra content for this game. So, yeah, it's this. I'm going to explain why I want this car, or wanted this car, whilst taking for a test drive. And you're going to understand very quickly why I want it. So let's just buy it, get it. It's free on the auto show. Obviously, I've just purchased it. If I wanted to buy it, it would be £60,000. So we are in our beautiful little Cadillac, and right, story time, I suppose. Story time with Scooby. So, if anybody's actually watched my top 5 movie cars, I've kind of said what is my favourite movie car of all time, and that is the Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters. Now, obviously, this isn't a millimetre. I will stipulate to that. This is not a millimetre. This is a Cadillac Eldorado convertible. I believe it's an Eldorado. It's an Eldorado. It's a convertible. Basically, what I'm trying to say. It's a convertible. So obviously, it's not the same. This is the car that is similar, not the same towards the millimetre ambulance / hearse. Forza, if you watch this video, probably not, let's be honest. If you can find it in your hearts to actually, I don't know, bring the ambulance / hearse into this game, I would love you forever, and I will continue to buy your content. However, minus the fact it hasn't got a dolly on the back, it looks remarkably similar because the car was based off the same chassis, same chassis, same floor plan, same styling, stuff like that. Except one was an ambulance and one was an everyday commercial vehicle, everyday vehicle. Hence why it looks so nice and white. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be converting this look-wise to a sort of road-going version of the Ecto 1. So it's going to have, you know, the livery of the Ecto 1, but it's not actually going to be the Ecto 1. It's just going to be a replica of it. I'm sure I'm not the only person to do this with this car, but I thought, you know, I record it, people are going to watch it, and hopefully enjoy the content. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to look at the storefront. I'm not very good when it comes to vinyls. Like, I can't create a ghost in a circle. I can't do that. I'm not clever enough. I'm not talented enough. I will allow other people. However, I will put a mention to whoever I choose to, you know, take the design off. So I'm not gonna, you know, say, oh, this is my design. I designed it from the ground up. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. However, I will be doing the modification to the engine, transmission, all that sort of stuff myself, and also I'll be putting my own tune on it. We will be taking it down the testing route, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, no, this should be a fun little video to make. I've wanted to make this video for a while, but I haven't really had funds to mess around with buying packs and stuff for the game. But yeah, it's going to be good. Anyway, so we'll jump straight into the festival. We'll basically see you there. I'm not going to lie, that was actually quite a pleasant drive. Anyway, so let's go into the... Well, we're just going to customize it. I don't think there's any preset. No presets, obviously. We're just going to do a custom upgrade. We should have a look at conversion first. That's the way we do it on... We've been doing that since Forza 3. No, actually, for number 2, actually, thinking about it. Yeah. So, we'll have a look at the engines. What can we put in? V8, a V10, and a V12. So I'm not going to put a VA12 on it. Might put the V10 in. You know, I think I generally may put the V10 in. I know it's an American muscle car, technically, but it's a cruiser. So I don't think it really counts. I'll put the V10 in it because obviously why not. We'll make it all-wheel drive like this. And we shall put in a twin turbo set. I don't think Ecto 1 or this car ever came with a twin turbo set. I think that'll be kind of interesting. So, yeah, then we'll do that. Look at any performance things we can do to it. That looks a bit stupid. I ain't gonna do that. Don't be ridiculous. And yeah, I don't think this. No, I'm just gonna keep it bare bones on this one. It's gonna be a sleeper, but it's gonna have a Garage Bus livery. So we are going to change it to the race compound tires. I'm not too sure. Oh, actually, vintage. What is vintage? Vintage. Vintage. No, I don't. I will put the race tires on. Why not? I would put super slicks on, but I actually want grip. If that makes any sense. We shall increase the rear tires because they are a little bit thin, if you ask me. Do the same with the front. Okay, so we're going to go with those Krangar ones. I think. Are they the Krangar? Hold on, let's look. They're around somewhere. Aha! There we are. There we go. Yeah, Krangar. If that's I'm butchering that name. I'm pretty sure. So currently we have 15s on. I'm not going to put like. No, that's just stupid. I'm going to put on 17s, I think. Front and rear. Just because obviously it's a classic style. I don't know why anyone would bring out the... I like the tracking. Actually, bring it out slightly, not too much. Yeah, pretty good. The usual stuff with the clutch, really. Like that. I'm going to lower this thing. You kind of have to. Shits and giggles, really. So let's put on new brakes. You can't see the new brakes. Oh, boo-hoo. We shall lower... Ooh, wow. Talk about a lowrider. That's actually kind of funny how you can do that. Just do... Boom. That's actually really funny. I like that. That is pretty low. I'm going to admit that is pretty damn low. Roll cage. No. No roll cage. No, it's a convertible. No roll cages. We will make it lighter, however. And the only thing realistically we can do is put, ooh, wow, that is mean looking. That is genuinely mean looking. I don't think I have to lower it any more than it is. I mean, I might have a bit of fun with it. I mean, it's basically a lowrider if you think about it. But it's like a like I said, it's a 1959 lowrider, so that's kind of funny. This is gonna have so much bloody horsepower in it. It's unbelievable. I would assume it's gonna have a lot of horsepower in it. I don't really know. Let's be honest. I will find out when I have a look at the flywheel conversion. Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, it's got nearly 1,530 brake horsepower in it. That's rather impressive. It's not going to be one of the fastest cars I've ever built. I will admit to that, but it's damn right going to be the lowest. That's for sure. So we'll do that. We'll do a little bit of tinkering with the old engine malarkey. Slap on a random design, and I'll talk to you when it's the actual test drive. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I did the tuning. I did the little test drive to the filming location, not the filming location, the photograph location. Had to do a few more tinkers because obviously the brakes. If you add like over 1,000 horsepower in any sort of vehicle, doesn't matter if it's not from 1959 or from 2019, and you put 1,000 brake horsepower on the thing is not going to stop, no matter how many times you've increased the brake biases or whatever. The braking on most of my vehicles is slightly terrible, but I have sort of learnt to control the cars at a reasonable rate. So the reason why you're seeing the screenshot as the way it is now is because I don't want people to know what the car actually looks like. Not because I don't trust the guy who made the vinyl or the livery. I will tell you his name. His name is It's Funhouse. I believe it's what I've wrote down. Yes, it is. It's Funhouse. Look for him on the share thing, vinyl creation club. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but there, go search for him wherever it is. It's a brilliant design and it's just amazing. Now, since you're actually watching the video, I can actually show you what the design looks like. It's beautiful. Honestly, that is one of the best looking cars I've ever seen. I mean, it's not a millimeter. It doesn't have, you know, the bubble top on the top. It doesn't have the lights or the bars or anything like that. But yes, this is a beautiful looking car. And I don't want people to be ruined by the thumbnail. But like, oh, he made Ecto 1. Yes, I made Ecto 1, but the convertible Ecto 1. Never thought about that one. Got to also remember not to put in the title or anywhere in the description it's an Ecto 1. I want you guys to be surprised when you see it. Then again, it's not really that much of a surprise. Anyway, that's not the point. So what we are going to do is we're going to take it out for a lovely little test drive, and then we're going to basically hoon it down our little test track. Actually, not really a test track, it's just a race, basically. But it does have a V10 in it, and apparently this thing can go 210 miles an hour. From a 1959 Cadillac that's about the size of Rhode Island. Yeah, no, that's pretty, you know, pretty damn sweet. See what I mean by the brake bias? Not the best in the world, let's be honest. But yeah, apparently this thing can do 210 miles an hour, so I'm looking forward to seeing if they can actually do that. I tuned it, so probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Brake. There we go. So she does handle rather well. She's lowered to the full, literally quite as low as I can go. You know, without rubbing against stuff that I shouldn't be rubbing against. Damn it, Don Johnson. He plays that game. He plays this game a lot, by the way. If you've ever heard of him on YouTube, he plays this game a lot. I think his content's similar to mine, so I think his content's better than mine, but that's beside the point. Anyway, so I'm proud of this car. I really am. It's a very, very nice car. Proud of a virtual car in a video game. That's kind of funny. Again, I didn't make the livery. I will admit to that. But again, search for him. He probably does some other decent designs. This is actually one of the better designs I found in the storefront. I say storefront. It's one of the better ones. So definitely I'm giving him a shout out. Definitely go and see his content, see if there's anything else. I haven't personally checked. I was only interested in Ecto 1. But besides that, yeah, handles really well. Baking's somewhat better. It does look like Ecto 1, except it's not an ambulance. It's a convertible, and it's not a millimeter. It's the Eldorado. Again, not going to hold that against it. It looks way too similar to the actual car. I don't actually care that much. Again, Forza, if you're watching, please bring in the millimeter. You're able to do it with the Cadillac Eldorado. Please do it with the millimeter. Anyway, so it's time to take this thing down the straight to see how fast it actually goes. And that means handing it over, well, to me, because I don't have a trained racing driver. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not the greatest in the world, but I'll see you when I get there. Oh, these boys is about to be thrashed by a 1959 Eldorado. Oh, they will go that way. No, they go this way. Okay. So basically, I literally just want to see if it can go 210 miles an hour. If it can go 210 miles an hour, I'll be happy. If it can go over 200 miles an hour, I'll be happy. So I'm not expecting, you know, top speed run, but as long as it goes over 200, I will be happy. It's not a speed build of mine if it doesn't go over 200. Let's be honest. She doesn't handle that well. She's at 200 right now, so I'm pleasantly surprised. Question is though, is it going to take the corner? I don't think it is. I'll be honest, I don't think it is. No, she's handling like a barge. I do this from first person actually. I've never actually really driven.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Right. Okay. Okay. I mean, even damage, she looks beautiful. Sorry, I'm very, very biased towards the Ecto 1. It's my favourite car of all time. I'm very biased to it, I will admit. A close second would be the Dodge Charger. It seems to me I like American cars. No idea why. I missed that checkpoint. Damn. So I'm just going to exit the event here, but damn. This car is amazing. It can go 210. I did see 210, 2.8, something like that. I didn't see the final figures. I'm happy with the fact it goes to over 200 miles an hour, and I'm happy with the fact it looks like Ecto 1. In my opinion, this is a very successful video, and I really do like it. But the information I would like to take from you guys when this game has finally loaded up, there we go. The information, or the information I require of you lovely people, is what car do you want me to see? What car do you want to see have the Scooby makeover in the next video? So I have a few ideas of my own, and I will be recording a few of them. But I want to have more involvement with you guys. Obviously, you're the ones who watch the content, and you watch what you want to see. So I'm generally going to ask, what kind of content do you want to see next? Now, we did do a Lamborghini in the last episode. We did the Lamborghini Huracan LP 610-4, the Liberty Walks edition, Superleggera. It's a really long name. Obviously, this one we've done the Cadillac Eldorado convertible Ecto 1 / replica / not even close, but fuck it, we'll go with that one. So what I want from you guys is to write in the comment section down below what video or what car you want me to do next. So it can literally be any car in Forza. It doesn't have to be limited to Forza Horizon 4 either. It can be number 3, number 7. I mean, Motorsport 7. Do not make me go back any further than 7, please, because I do not like Motorsport. I really hate the Motorsport series. Not because of the cars or anything like that. It's just track racing doesn't. That's why I like these ones, because you can literally build a car and drive them everywhere. So that's besides the point. Anyway, that's not the point. Basically, in the comment section down below, make sure you tell me what car you want to see next. I will think about it, and if there's more than one vote for the same car, I will definitely do it. If it's just one person that votes and they want one car, I'll still do the car. Why not? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more from my channel, hit the subscribe button. I've been the Resident Scooby. This has been the Cadillac Eldorado from 1959. And if you want to see more content, or your own version of the content, write down in the comment section down below. I will see you in the next episode next Wednesday. Ta-ra.